Hello.
Spenny, you're back. How's it
20
feeling? Sophomore season.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Got big expectations from last year to live up to, I feel like. But, it'll be great. I've been watching lots of movies. Hopefully it helped.
What's up, everybody? The fandom world. Your boy RJ is back. You may remember me as the Red Ranger, the Bar, Mr. House Pacific, Mr. How the hell did he pull that? It's been a long time, and I'm so glad to be back.
Hopefully, yeah, you're coming off a good rookie season. You're playing a returning veteran. He hasn't been around for a while, but what I've seen, he knows his stuff, and this is someone who predates my time playing. So it's not going to be easy, but I think you got this. So let's have fun out there.
Yeah, good luck to RJ.
Still get to keep the record, even though this game has completely changed. And I got Spencer over there. He's been in the more current situation, so he might have that edge on me. But y'all know me. I'm always here just to have fun, so let's get some trivia started.
Hello there.
What's up? Welcome back to an exciting episode of Fandom Fights. Running solo today, but it's going to be a fun one as we have two opposite ends of the spectrum. We have perhaps the oldest player we've seen, well, not the oldest. Chance played this year. We already made the Wolverine joke. One of the oldest players in RJ returning to the Fandom ring, going up against one of the newest players and best rookies of last year, Spencer Redford. It's genuinely going to be a question of will experience help, or will the fact that the game has changed so much lean more in Spencer's favor? I don't know. Happy to see them both here. Hopefully you are too. But let's see how they do as we get into round number one. Round number one is going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions that are on the Fandom Fights. Each player is going to have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, we'll say pens down, at which point the players will reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece. And should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number one, they would receive a bonus question. Each player will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number one?
Nope.
Great. Will we see a moose this round? Who knows? Your question one will come in the category of sci-fi icons. In Back to the Future, what musical instrument does Marty play? RJ, you could get 0 this whole time, and I'm happy to see you, bud.
Oh, it's so good to see you too, Nick. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to RJ.
He plays guitar.
And Spencer.
Guitar.
Guitar is correct. 1 point apiece as we move to the next question, which comes in the category of Galaxy Quests. Who kills Fade Routha in Dune Part 2? It's funny. I've seen RJ make a face every time I say one of these categories that were not around when he was playing. But then I read the movie and he goes, okay, I kind of know that movie. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Spencer.
Paul.
And RJ.
Paul?
Paul is correct. 2-2. As we get to the next question in the category of Criminal Underworld. Sean is sent to live with his father in Tokyo as a punishment for doing what at the beginning of Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift? You know, when I think of space epic heroes, the name that comes to mind is not Paul. Hey, I'm Paul. Space Jesus or whatever. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Go to RJ.
This might be too specific. Destroying property while racing.
We'll go to Spencer.
I simply said street racing.
We can take both those answers. That is correct. 3 points apiece. As we get to the next question in the category of creature features, who plays the Colonel in War for the Planet of the Apes? I like this film. I wish the following film had taken place a bit closer to this film, and it didn't, but that's okay, I guess. Can't always get what we want, and it doesn't make it bad. It just makes it less good. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Spencer.
Absolutely no idea. Brian Cox.
And RJ.
I feel like I forgot a letter. Woody Harrison? I know it's wrong. I forgot a letter.
Unfortunately, you did forget a letter, my friend. Woody Harrelson.
God dang it!
So, no more perfect rounds, but still tied. 3 points apiece. As we get to the next question in the category of Disney animation. Which Disney animated film features the songs Great Spirits and On My Way? It's quite funny because Spencer gives no reaction to how he's feeling about the question.
And I give the same puzzled look no matter what.
No, and RJ gives you every second you know what he's feeling.
No filter.
5.
I'll take a repeat.
Sure thing. That is the first repeat for Spencer. The question again. Which Disney animated film features the songs Great Spirits and On My Way?
I'm going to kill myself over that L later. I know I am.
Yeah. It's crazy, too, that I said time's up and you knew what you had done.
No, I literally erased the L thinking I did the right thing, and then I was like, I'm dumb.
Happens. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Spencer. Yeah,
Moana.
And RJ.
Brother Bear.
Brother Bear. This is the correct answer. So RJ will take the first lead of the match. It's now 4-3. As we get to the next question in the category of the paranormal. How does Kinderman kill Father Karras at the end of The Exorcist 3? Watched this film recently. Prior to watching it, I was told it has like one of the greatest jump scares of all time. And at the end of the film, I had to say which one was the greatest one of all time because it didn't really scare me that much. Guess it's not the greatest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to RJ.
We got a moose.
And Spencer.
Shoots him.
Shoots him is correct. This kind of thing happens a lot, Spencer. Shoots him.
I'm just impressed with how fast that was.
Yes, I've been asking.
I've drawn him many times.
I've been asking for years. Why not guess like shoots him or something? He's like, I'd rather talk to you. All right. Here next, we're tied again, 4-4. Let's get to your next question in the category of Fight Night. Who directed Rocky? What if I said it like a number right now? This isn't it, but what if like 10 seconds later I was like 3? Just kidding. It's the first one. It's Rocky. But like, it'd be a dick move. Anyway. That's why I didn't do it. I thought it'd be rude. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Spencer.
Richard Donner.
And RJ.
I just said Sylvester Stallone.
Both, unfortunately, incorrect. We're looking for John G. Avildsen. John G. Avildsen was the correct answer.
Come on, guys.
Drew on myself.
Almost had that one.
Still 4-4. As we get to the next question in the category of epic adventures. Which Middle-earth film features a forest called Mirkwood? Part of me thought an L again was going to screw someone out of a point on that last question. There's an L in that man's last name that's easily overlooked. I was quite concerned. The answer's in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to RJ.
The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug.
And Spencer.
The Hobbit, Desolation of Smaug.
Desolation of Smaug is correct. Still tied, 5-all. As we get to the penultimate question, which will come in the category of American Spies. In Jack Ryan's Shadow Recruit, while out to dinner with Sheridan and Kathy, what does Jack do to get Kathy to tell him to take a walk? Polish answer. Lisa, I agree. He probably was like, no one's gonna buy Paul as the savior. Gotta change it.
I mean, if you're Catholic, it's not a bad one to follow.
I agree, but like he also wasn't the main guy. He was kind of the.
True that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Spencer.
He acts drunk. I believe he knocks over her wine glass.
And RJ.
I said spills her drink.
We have pretends to be drunk. Is what?
That's fine. I'm good with that. I'm cool.
Okay. We're just gonna accept that, and then we'll move on. But 6-5, Spencer has now taken the lead. As we get to the final question of round number 1, it'll come in the category of DreamWorks. Which character plans to use the fallen star to wish for a family in Puss in Boots: The Last Wish? Great. Best movie we've asked about in this round 1.
Such a great movie.
Forget
Love
Back
it so
to the
much.
Future and Dune and Rocky. Puss in Boots.
I'm waiting for that trilogy to be finished. I'm waiting for that next movie.
I will be there. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to RJ
Goldie.
and Spencer.
Didn't have it.
Goldilocks Goldie is the correct answer. So RJ will tie it up at the end of round number 1. We have a tie game, 6-6, but anything can happen. As we get into round number 2 is going to work like this. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spin and opponent's choice. Each player will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. You'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece. And let's check down a multiple choice. Actually, Igor, we don't need you yet. Let's check down a multiple choice. The question will only be worth 1, but be on the lookout. Stealing is available in round number 2. Your categories on the wheel today are Disney Animation, Marvel, MCU, Creature Features, Epic Adventures, YA, The Paranormal, and American Spies. We are tied, but RJ, you are the higher rank. Would you like to spin first or defer to Spencer?
First of all, great speed run on that. I'll go second.
Thank you very much. I've been doing this for some time. All right, we'll bring in Igor. And Spencer, this will be your first spin.
Good round, buddy.
It's going to land on Disney Animation. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I will spin again.
Okay, sounds good. This will be your second spin. You'll have to keep what it lands on this time. It's going to be YA.
You got this, bud. Use your multiple choice if you need it.
Great. Spencer, I'll be giving you questions in the category of YA. Are you prepared for them?
Sure.
All right. Your first question. Which YA film features a character pushing themselves towards danger in order to hallucinate?
That would be Twilight New Moon.
This is correct for 2 points.
At a moment where I thought you said which character.
No, that's fair. It's just a wild sentence in general. All right. Your next question. Who voices Reapy Cheap in the Chronicles of Narnia, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader?
I believe it's Simon Pegg.
That is correct for 2 points. Spencer, your third question. What faction was Peter a part of before he chooses his new faction in Divergent? Five, 4.
I'll take a
3.
repeat.
All right, that is the second repeat for Spencer. The question again. What faction was Peter a part of before he chooses his new faction in Divergent?
I'll take multiple.
All right. Your multiple choice options are: is it A, dauntless, B, candor, C, erudite, or D, abnegation?
Let's go with candor.
That is correct for 1 point. Spencer, your penultimate question in YA. In the Hunger Games, after asking Katniss to win the games, what is the last thing Rue asks Katniss to do for her before she dies?
I'll take multiple.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, sing, B, say hi to her sister, C, give money to her mother, or D, marry PETA?
Sing.
Sing is correct for 1 point. All right, and Spencer, your final question in YA. What decade does Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them take place in? Five, four.
I say the 60s.
That is incorrect. RJ, chance for the 2-point steal.
The 20s.
That is correct for the 2-point steal. So that will bring us to the end of Spencer's round. He gets a score up to 12. With the steal, RJ is at 8. So we'll bring back the wheel. And RJ, this will be your first spin. It's going on Spinner's Choice.
Woo! Lord have mercy. You know what? I might be pulling. This might not work out as well as I hope, but let's go Disney animation.
All right. Disney animation it is. RJ, I'll be giving you your questions in the category Disney animation. Are you prepared for them?
Yes, sir.
Your first question. Which Disney animated film features a character who has their name tattooed on their knuckles?
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Strange World, B, Moana, C, Lilo and Stitch, or D, Meet the Robinsons?
Lilo and Stitch, Cobra Bubbles.
That is correct for 1 point. RJ, your second question. Who voices Tarzan's adopted mother, Kala, in Tarzan?
Oh, it's one or the other. Helen Mirren?
That is incorrect. Spencer, chance for the 2-point steal.
Joan Allen.
That is unfortunately also incorrect. Was the other one Glenn Close?
Yep. That's who I could think. I was like, it's a...
Glenn Close is who we were looking for. All right, RJ, your third question in Disney animation. In the Black Cauldron, Terran takes what kind of object belonging to a king that contains magic, allowing him to fight the Horned King's minions?
I don't think he'll pull it if it's not this. The sword.
That's correct for 2 points.
Okay.
RJ, your penultimate question in Disney animation. Who takes away the bomb that Hook left to kill Peter in Peter Pan?
Tinkerbell.
That is correct for 2 points. And the lead. And RJ, your final question in Disney animation. In Zootopia, Judy has a pen/recorder that looks like what specific?
A carrot.
That is correct for 2 more points. And the end of round number 2, RJ gets his score up to 15. Spencer at 12. We have a 3-point game as we get into round number 3. Round number 3 is going to work like this. It is the betting round. We have 5 more questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Once players hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we've reached the end of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number 3? All right, first category you can bet points on is sci-fi icons. Well, let's get bets starting with RJ.
We'll stick with 1.
All right, and Spencer.
2.
All right, your question in sci-fi icons. At the end of Transformers Dark of the Moon, who saved Optimus during his fight with Sentinel Prime, allowing Optimus to kill him? What great cinema. Dark of the Moon. Perhaps the second best sequel involving the word moon that has been mentioned in this match today.
Ah, yes, Rebel Moon. I'm just kidding.
Oh, thank you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to RJ.
Megatron?
And Spencer.
Bumblebee?
Megatron is the correct answer. So RJ will hit that, go up 1 point. Spencer will lose 2. It is now 16-10, a 6-point game as we get into the next category. We have points on. Category is horror icons. Let's get bets, starting with Spencer.
I'm going 0.
And RJ.
I will also be going 0. I still protest this category.
Stats only question in horror icons is as follows. The final fight against Freddy takes place in the basement of what kind of building in 2010's A Nightmare on Elm Street? We added more spooky stuff just this year. I'd argue it's even spookier.
So I've noticed.
Yeah, it's quite scary. Clapping and stuff in the dark. I don't like it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Spencer.
Hospital.
And RJ.
School?
School is the correct answer, but no points gained, no points lost. Still a 6-point game. As we get to the next question, the category is Galaxy Quests. Let's get bets, starting with RJ.
I hate that I like to keep things interesting. 1.
And Spencer.
It's got to be 2.
All right, your question in Galaxy Quest is as follows. Which Star Trek film features a character free climbing a mountain?
I hate you.
RJ hits this, or Spencer misses this. That will be the match. Any other combination of things? I guess there's only one other thing that could happen. But if that happens, we'll keep going. Gonna get answers in. Final.
Take a repeat.
All right, that is the final repeat for Spencer. The question again. Which Star Trek film features a character free climbing a mountain? Very tense situation. You're going to go ahead and get answers in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Start with Spencer.
Undiscovered Country.
And RJ.
Star Trek Beyond?
And your winner, Rene Villarreal Jr. We were actually looking for the Final Frontier. Star Trek V, the Final Frontier. So both, or I guess Spencer was close. RJ was not, but he did not need to be. It's okay. Great match, played all around. Like I said, I had a feeling this match would be very even, but for absolutely different reasons. Like these two players are on opposite. It's almost like that scene in Eddie the Eagle where the guy was like, "You and I are close. We're like 11 and 1 on a clock. We're closer to each other, but further away from everyone else. But we're also very different." And I was right. They're radically different players. RJ relying on old knowledge. It really helped him today. Spencer really watching a lot of new stuff. That helped him today. But the opposites kind of hurt the other, and it played more in RJ's favor. Overall, great match. Looking forward to seeing both these guys back. So yeah, for now, thank you all for watching. And we'll see you next time on another exciting episode of Fandom Fights.
I did really want this one, but I also kind of knew that he was a pretty good player, and I kind of expected that this was definitely a possibility.
That was a good match. He kept it close in round 1. The wheel spin, I think we probably would have taken Y anyway. It's just I think that was a bit of a maybe tougher round than even I was expecting. I think Spencer would have done better to be in that way. So
after my abysmal re-debut at the free-for-all, I was like, oh, this first match is gonna go terrible. But you know what? Like a solid round 1 for me, you know, over 50%, I'll take it. Especially when I know I missed one on a stupid misletter that I erased right before.
If I'm gonna go for 2 that I actually have a reasonable guess, and if I'm just taking a shot in the dark, I really just gotta use that multiple choice. There's no point giving away 2 points when I can limit it. So we'll learn some more, keep watching some movies, and we'll be back.
I don't mind playing these new people, you know. Like I said, I prided myself in being someone that, like, hey, if these new guys want to step up and say they got it, I'm one of the people that's best to prove it against. But you also know me that, like, I miss everybody. I want to see everybody. I don't care if they kick my ass. I just want to see everybody. I'll play you.
Can't promise that anytime soon.
I know you can't, but I do it.